for a reading. And my name is Liz from Dallas.
Liz from Dallas.
Oh.
Janette, do you want to pull your tarot, or you want me to, or what's up? This is our first time, folks, working together. So live on the air, Janette.
Look, I don't have time to do that. I do have time to do questions. Because a reading takes, time. Normally I would, but I'm limited. I got to rush off to D.C. So if you want to work out a reading time with her, do that, please. And then let's just talk to people who might have a quick question. Do you have a quick question at all?
Yeah, let's talk about my marriage. I was thinking about possibly eventually getting a divorce. I don't know what decision to make with that. Okay,
so, all right, so you're thinking about it? I mean, so here's my deal, is your husband is turning his back to you, which is A, he's ignoring you, and B, he's facing west, which means to me if you do divorce, he's going to move away at a distance. And so you got to be careful because financially, do you lean on him a lot for all your money?
Yes, I do.
Ooh. Okay, because you can't. I don't think you'll be able to count on him. You'll have to go get HUD housing. You're going to have to make a plan. So you don't just go out and say, I'm going to have a divorce. You go out and you get HUD housing, and you talk to social services. Do you have children?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my.
So you need to make a plan before you jump, before you leap. Because
maps are very important. You got to know where to go, right? You got to have that map.
Yeah. You've got to make a plan because this guy will just cut you off really fast. And you know what? I'm totally fine with you divorcing him, but I got to tell you, when a man turns his back to a woman, that means he's not going to help you. So you're on your own, and if you don't have college behind you, it's time to go back to school. And hospitals are so desperate for nurses. In every category, you may want to go find out what grants are available for going back to school for nursing, because they make really good money, and they will pay for your schooling. And sometimes they pay for your daycare and so forth. But you better map out a plan, okay?
Okay.
Good job. And I got the Ace of Pentacles for you in the night on a white horse. So I'm sure there's another gentleman that will be coming to you in the near future. So stay tuned and call us back during the week. Thank you. All right, let's do 520. Let me make sure I've got you on. Let's see. I didn't cut you off, did I, Jenny? You still here?
No, I'm here. You're hear me coughing. I'm still here.
Okay. Yeah, I always have a lot of calls, but let me get this one. I can do some after you leave. 520. Hi, can you hear me? This is TJ.
Oh, my God. Yes. Hi. Hi.
Hi, who is this?
This is Lisa calling you. Hi, I'm so glad. Thank you. I didn't think
Sure, Lisa. Where are you calling from? And this is Janette, and this is the first time to work with her on Psychic Network here with TJ CT Radio, but she's really good. She's very well known, and we hope to have her back in the future, but she's got plans today. I sort of asked her to be spontaneous today. So you're calling in from Arizona, or where are you now?
Yes, I am, and thank you so much. And I was listening to your conversation. I had to kind of space myself away from it because I don't have the abilities you all do, and I love children, and I hate to hear about, But anyway.
Tragedies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, God. My question is, please, I'm in a very long-term relationship, and I'm trying to leave, and I'm trying to line up my ducks, meaning all the financial stuff that we're tied into. And I'm wondering when you see me being able to actually exit, and will it be, all the stuff we have between us is all legally written out. It's all clearly spelled out, how it should, who goes to what and all that. But do you see him trying to cause any problems for me as far as, trying to get a lawyer or that kind of thing?
This is Janette. I don't think he gives a crap. I think it's all about him. Honestly, I just, my first impression is, he may act emotional every once in a while, but the least you see him, the less emotional he'll be to you. So I'm going to say, let it go. I think he's very selfish. And you know what? It's time for him to grow up. You know that old cliche, pull up your bootstraps and walk. And but he seems to be very focused on his own agenda. And I'm not saying he's a bad guy. I'm saying that he has another plan, and he seems to be indifferent. So if this is a divorce, I don't think it's even going to bug him. You cannot share your private life with him whatsoever. For any particular reason, no, but I just don't think it's a good idea. It's called filtering. Don't share it. Don't do it, period. And is your family – there's also a problem with a family member. Is your father or brother really pissed at him?
Oh, I don't know. But so you don't see him trying to get a lawyer or trying to get representation against me, then?
No, I've got cards for a sort of a rainbow spiritual watch over you. And also, well, there is something about I don't know, Janette, how you feel about this in the tarot, but it's like somebody watching over her like in the church, but it's like a Five of Pentacles. Do you get a hit off of any of that meaning, Janette?
All I'm saying is that I think that this is a perfect time for you, and if somebody else is watching out for you, the moon is changing again on the 18th. Get it done quickly. Yeah, and it's all in a good format. I mean, do you see how Trump went out and Biden came in? Big things are happening, and it's almost like magical, but I don't want to use that word. So it's odd, and so all these weird things are happening. So I think everything is if it's a fair situation, I think he will just walk because he's looking a different way. He's looking around, and I don't know why I want to say this, but I almost want to say Vegas. Like he may go there and like be a party animal because he's like, oh, this is done, and of course he may come back and try to talk to you, but don't waste your time. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm completely done with it, and I think everything you're saying is so. It's not like far-fetched or anything like that. I just didn't want him to. No, it was all we divvied this up. We've got legal stuff all signed and on the dotted line. You know, so I was just worried that he would try to prevent me from getting anything at all.
I don't think so. I think he's like, you did all the paperwork. It's all fair. Let's move on. And everything in the moon and the stars are on your favor. I hate to say that, but it does feel
that's
like
good. That's a good thing.
Yeah, you're going in the right direction. It's all good. Thank you
feel
for calling.
good about it and come back and see us, okay, Lisa? Feel
Thank
good
you
about
so
it.
Much.
Okay, so
I do.
Yep.
All right.
So we'll take one more, and then I got to get on the road to D.C.
Okay, let me let Tommy say
Washington,
hi to you because he didn't get a chance and he did finally show up. So there's several calling in right now, but Tommy's used to helping me. But Jenny would love to have you come back on. We'll make a show if you'd like to because I always have plenty of people that want help and then they can get back in touch with you at their leisure. Tommy, say hi to Janette. Her name is Janette with a G.
Hey, Janette, Tommy here. Greetings.
Hey. Hi, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing good. I always try to get on TJ. Sometimes I call, I don't get no answer, so I don't wait. And I wait for her to call me back, but she didn't call me at all, so I didn't know if she was doing it or not.
Right. I was just thinking you were going to have to produce the show for me and Jenny today, but she's got other plans. She has to go pick up her husband. He works for Amtrak, and she's in Virginia moving to D.C., Tommy. But I just want you two to get to know each other, so maybe she can come back on a Sunday or a Wednesday or even a Tuesday or Thursday, whatever her schedule will allow. So introduction,
Yep. So it was great to meet you, Tommy. I'm going to jump in the car and go to D.C., and we'll talk another time. And we can even talk on air, all right?
Okay, thank you, Jenny. And I'll make sure Tommy understands we're growing and creating together, Jenny. So I hope people like us together. Thank you for being so generous and helping us on our show today, Jenny.
Yeah, absolutely. Seriously, it's fun. It's great. I'll come back.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. It's so nice meeting you live on the air, folks. That's Jenny and Matasha Lucas. Janette. You got my Janette, though, right?
Yeah, it's Janette Lucas, and it's reachjanette.com. So it's GINETTE.com. All right, so I'm going to go, and TJ will keep in touch. I can talk easily tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm booked with a water well. So, all right.
Okay, well, you call me, and let's just, whenever you can, you got my number, but we'll be able to do something tomorrow, and then we'll set up maybe something regularly, and we'll talk about the pros and cons of all those things we talked about, proposals and books and shows and videos and all that. Love and light, dear. You did a wonderful job. Thank you so much for your help today.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, that's wonderful. So, folks, we got to meet Janette Lucas, very well-known, famous psychic. And, Tommy, I apologize to you. I had all kind of trouble, even though I've got some stuff I'd love to tell you, but I'm going to have to tell you off air because we've had some mysterious men in black things happening. It wasn't just our imagination. So I've got to tell you, some people showed up but I don't need to say it on air, but it's amazing. Apparently we're making a difference in the world, folks, especially in the psychic realms. And let me let Tommy introduce himself, and then we'll take some more calls. I'll do some readings. And Tommy usually likes to help me and teach, but we can get him to help go over on Skype and produce another show because we'll run out of time. Tommy, we got 47 minutes. Well, Tommy, give everybody your little spiel for the show because Jenny, I'm sure, would like to use this on her website as well. But go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, this is Tommy Hawksblood. I'm on the Big Island right now. There's just so much going on. I'm trying to keep up with everything. I mean, with this whole election, it was mind-boggling. I get like 200-300 emails a day, and I have to write at least 100 letters back. I've been so busy trying to keep up with everything, and I'm just glad that we're shifting to a new energy. I mean, some people aren't going to be happy about it, but I say it's going to be a lot more able for people to get more spiritual, more connected, be more in tune with life than what it was for the past 4 years. I'm looking forward to an incredible changeover. And even at that, we have a woman vice president, black woman vice president. Trump's going to be playing games for the next 2 months.
She's mixed, but women.
Well, she's a
woman,
Indian.
for God's sake. My God, she's the first vice president. Clinton was up there, Hillary, and she had a wonderful background. But we got pros and cons on everybody. But they're all millionaires, folks. But thank you, Tommy. Yes, a woman, black and Indian, mixed, everything, wonderful, right?
And if anything happens to. Yeah, and if anything happens to Biden, we got a woman president.
Awesome.
If he comes down with the virus.
I'm sorry, folks. I'm a woman in this life. I may be a man in a woman's body, but right now I feel like a woman. I feel like a woman.
Just so you know, people.
I am woman. Hear me roar. Give us the power. What, Tommy?
There's a lot of things happening now. Anything about the virus, if you try to put any stories or any truth about it, you'll be in trouble.
So they don't want you freelance, independent journalists, reporters, or are you talking just social media?
Anybody.
Are you talking Facebook, LinkedIn? Okay, so did you get that from Associated Press or the government, or where are you getting your whose source are you citing?
I deal with 3 people, and 3 of them are all blocked over the past week, yesterday.
Well, I've been blocked a lot.
One person in England was arrested.
Oh, my God. My bills are paid, folks. It's not from lack of money. It's from people keeping me off the air, okay? Because psychics carry a lot of influence, don't they, Tommy?
Well, here's the thing. If you talk about certain things, you won't get in trouble. If you're talking about somebody's husband or wife, they're not going to come and get you. If you're saying the virus is
depends on the husband or wife.
Fake, but if you talk about
little humor, folks.
I'm saying, if you talk about somebody that's supposed to be getting the virus, you could do a citizen check and free rights and pull up the documents, and you can find out that it's a lot of different things going down.
All right, so we should mention, folks, seriously, that we do all things allowed by law, and we are a professional company, but Tommy and I represent Ascension Center Organization. We're bona fide Universal Life Ministers, registered with Modesto, California, in case you're interested. Plus, I'm registered here in Florida, and he's registered in Hawaii, but we've also been working together for Ascension Age for as long as he and I have had souls for a few billion years, but you got to believe in that stuff. So we formed our own faith for metaphysicians, And it's very hard because Tommy likes the word witch, and he had a